What's going on YouTube? AS Jets coming at you with another model aircraft review today, and this time it's going to be of the Phoenix models, Turkish Airlines Airbus A330-300. This is a 2015 release, somewhat rare model. It's kind of hard to find these for a decent price. Usually they go for about $60–70 on eBay. I got this one off of eBay for I think a total of like $58 or whatever. Kind of a hefty price, but you know, reasonable for a somewhat rare model like this. So yeah, let's get started with the review. Not much else to say, to be honest. You have the Airbus A330-300, you know, aircraft type designator here, and the nice like sky background in the CGI of the plane, and then the Turkish Airlines logo and slogan, and then the registration of this aircraft is TC-JNR, Tango Charlie Juliet November Romeo, 1/400 scale Platinum Series. Here's the bottom of the box. The right side, I not sure where the original seller got the model from. I could go guess and say this is from Threshold Aviation in Toronto. I think they have this kind of style barcodes and stickers. I could be wrong, but I bought this from a seller in Miami on eBay, so that's what that is. And then there's the top and the other side, and here's the back. Limited edition, like all Phoenix boxes or Phoenix models are all limited editions, I guess. And then Turkish logo there, and then a nice like reflective sticker to show their licensing. And then, yeah, officially licensed product. Beautiful. All right. So we're going to do this all in one take because, you know, I don't want to waste your time. So let's focus on the model here. So yeah, this is a model I've always wanted to get. I remember, like, the day this was released, like it was yesterday. July 2015 release it was for Phoenix. And I actually filmed a release video on that month. It was on my main channel, but of course I deleted it because, you know, a bunch of my old videos I deleted for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah. I always intended to get this model at some point. For some reason I never did until this year, so that's something I don't know why, but yeah, beautiful model still. So let's focus here on the nose. So as you can see, we have the cockpit windows there, the radome of the nose cone, the name of the aircraft, which is Haliç, and I guess in English it's Golden Horn. A bunch of Turkish's aircraft. Actually, no, all of Turkish's planes are, not all, actually most of the Turkish aircraft, they are named after certain things. I know for a fact the 777s are named after Turkish cities and towns. I can't remember what the 330s are named after. The 330s, I think it's kind of a mix. They're also named after cities, or I think that's actually a trend across the whole fleet. The entire Turkish fleet is named after geographical locations and cities in Turkey. This one is named after Haliç. I don't know what Haliç is. I'll put it on the screen if I find out anything. But yeah. So we have the Star Alliance logo there. Pitot tubes, L1 and L2 doors. The last two letters of the registration, NR, on the nose gear doors. And then the Phoenix gears, they're not. I mean, they're fairly detailed, not entirely not as detailed as like NG or whatever, but they're pretty good. They're rolling as well. Turkish Airlines titles here. We have an antenna and a SATCOM. Then we have the Rolls-Royce not RB211, sorry, Trent 772B-60 engines. You can nice in detail there. You can see some reverse thrusters, and then the fan blades in here. And then there's the inboard landing light. You can barely see it. There it is, right there. And then we have the flag of Turkey there. And then here's the wings, which are fairly good, pretty basic. The winglets, of course, have the Turkish Airlines kind of signature kite logo or whatever. I don't know what it is, actually. I keep forgetting what it is. But if you know what this Turkish logo is, let me know. I don't know what it is. I keep forgetting, but it's like a kite thing. It's on the outside and inside of the winglets there. And on top of the right wing, you have the full registration. And then on the bottom of the left wing, you have the registration again. So, yeah. We have the L3 door here, and then the L4 aft door there with the registration and the aircraft type Airbus A330, and then the Turkish like rose petal or whatever it's called, flower, on all their planes. Super cool. I love that design there. And then here's the tail, like I already showed you, with the Turkish signature logo there. And then we have the tail cone and the horizontal stabilizers. All right, so let's move on to the right side of the aircraft, where you have the front main cargo bay door, and then you have the two in the back here. And here's the top real quick. You can see some antennas, beacon light, and then the SATCOM. To the underside, we have the nose gear doors, the Turkish Airlines logo, and the stand hole. No gear doors, none of that detail on here sadly, but yeah, that's unfortunate there. And we have the APU access doors back here as well, as you can see. And yeah, just overall beautiful model. It's of course the mold is a bit lagging behind NG, but I think it's still a fairly strong and fine mold. So let me actually show you guys the shape of the wings. I mean, the model kind of bends, or not bends, it's kind of tilted to one side, if you can kind of tell there. But overall, that's just, I don't know what to say about that. It's still a great model, no, can't lie. It's a great model. So that's basically it for the model review in general. I can't really say much about it. I have been on Turkish before. I've been on the 330-300 and 330-200. Not this particular plane. I flew on TC-JNT. This is TC-JNR. And TC-JNT, the one that I flew on, has the CF6 engines, not the Rolls-Royce like this one does. So I flew that plane 3 times, from JFK to Istanbul, Istanbul to Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, and then a week later, same plane, I don't know how, same exact plane, Jeddah to Istanbul, and then I was in Istanbul for a few days, and I flew a 330-200 back to from Istanbul to Chicago that time. So yeah, I've been on Turkish. It was like, what, 7 years ago now? Crazy. Over 7 years ago when I was in Saudi Arabia and Turkey. Hard to believe it's been that long, but yeah, I have been on Turkish before. It's a great airline. I love Turkish. I would love to fly them again. And when I did fly them on the 330, I was like literally right in the middle of the wing, 16A, or was it 14A? I think 14A for the first flight, and I think 16A for the second flight to Saudi Arabia. I was right in the middle of the wing. And the flight back from Saudi Arabia to Istanbul, I was in the middle row, somewhere in the middle seat, unfortunately. But yeah, I love Turkish. It's a great airline, and again, would love to fly them again someday. So hopefully, Turkish models, I would love to see more of these get released, especially by NG, because they have the CF6 A330 mold, they have both, I guess, the Rolls-Royce and the CF6s and the Pratt Whitney mold. They have all 3 engine combinations. So I would love to see a Turkish A330 with the CF6 engines be released in the future. So NG, hopefully they can do that someday. I would love that. But yeah, if this model, if you ever come across it, I would definitely suggest buying it. I have the 330-200 as well, which was also included in the same exact release. I have a review on that, which was one of my first reviews back in 2017 of the Turkish 330-200. It's nice to have this one, to have kind of gotten both models from that same release. But yeah, if you can ever find one of these, definitely get it. It's not too common, sadly. It's kind of a rare model, but it's definitely a nice one. So that's going to do it for this review. Hope you all enjoyed it. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you again, and have a good day. Bye-bye.